Come to a wall, place your hands. Well, I have a little ledge. If you don't have a wall, you could also use a ledge or a desk or some sorts. But here you're gonna bend your elbows and move your chest through your shoulder blades while trying to keep your elbows and armpits lifted. Okay, that's the hard part. Most people will drop their shoulders down, lift your armpits up. Then, optionally, try to keep there and straighten the elbows while keeping the armpits lifted. If it didn't work out, bend your elbows, keep your elbows and armpits lifted. Then try to straighten, keeping your shoulder blades towards each other, especially the top parts of the shoulder blades. Bend and straighten. At some point, you might be able to keep the armpits lifted and straighten the arms. Now it's important to know that this is like really full wheel, but gravity's allowing you an easeful entry into full wheel. Modified bridge posture. Feet outer hip width apart, spinal extension, so back bend, and arms in that cactus shape. Trying to pull your shoulder blades together on the spine, so retraction of the scapula, spinal extension. Now use your glute muscles. First send your knees away from you, then use your glutes by pressing down through your heels, activating your buttocks, and keep your chest, heart towards your face. Okay, stretching the midsection, stretching the belly. Use your glutes to press the low back to the sky, the hips to the sky. Use your back muscles to press the low back to the sky and heart towards your face. Stretch the belly by pressing the low back up higher. Knees more away from you, heart more towards you, and then release. Fingertips to the ground, elbows wide, not hugged in like this. Okay, so you might have to take your hands wide. The elbows are just relaxed out to the sides. And then try to retract your scapula, which is very hard in this position. You're gonna find it very challenging. Okay, it'll be easier once you're up. Arc your low back, send your hips to the sky, send your belly or low back to the sky with your transverse abdominis engagement. So low back is engaged, but belly is sucked in and up towards the heart. And at this point, it's a little bit easier to keep the shoulder blades retracted in this awkward position. And release. Now the next step is to be able to come up to the top of your head, which some people, it may not be possible, okay? You might have to skip this step. It's very hard to skip the step, but if you've got neck injuries, you will want to skip the step, but I'm gonna show it to you. So we start with fingertips like this, and then we lift up, and then simply come up to the top of the head. And you can then get your palms on the ground. See how wide my hands are? They're off of the yoga mat. Now I wanna work my chest through the shoulders. Again, shoulder blades are retracted in a cactus-like shape. You see how I'm in a cactus shape here? Shoulder blades are retracted. See, here's not retracted. Here's retracted, and then the chest working through. I'm still in bridge pose. And then untuck the head and come on down. The idea here is I wanna send my knees away from me to get the hips up, and I press down through my heels. Then I press enough to come to the top of my head. And I wanna position my scapula into retraction and then press my heart towards the wall. This is gonna be the spinal extension of this, right? This is the back bend. Now, keeping my belly long and my heart towards the wall, I start to press, keeping the shoulder blades towards the spine, press up, keeping the heart towards the wall. It's okay to keep the elbows bent. Then I press my low back all the way to the sky using my back muscles, stretching out the abdomen, creating length across the belly by using the back muscles. Bending the elbows, keeping the arch in the back, letting the back naturally unwind itself.